It's Saturday morning, and on Saturdays I just, I run errands and get caught up with stuff, do honeydew stuff, that kind of stuff. And as I was thinking about this week, I could just help but laugh. I was just thinking about how busy Isabella and I are, but how we're enjoying it. And we're retired from the military, and definitely not what I expected when I retired. But my point in this little video is just to say, open up your heart to whatever God wants you to do, and don't fight against it. Embrace the grace, and don't put limits on God. There's no limit to what God can do through your life when you open up your heart to become the man or the woman that He destined you to be from the foundations of the world. And then when you're doing what God called you to do, you have a grace for it. You can actually do much more than you ever thought you ever could, but you won't be stressed out. Your body won't break down because you will be doing it, but it's not really you doing it. It's the grace of God in you. So this week, as an example, I preached on Sunday. Of course, I do today's word Monday through Friday. So I'm ministering the word on a regular basis. Led a small group on Wednesday night. Isabella led one on Tuesday night. Of course, played with the kids, played dominoes with my mom. This week had lots of engagements with customers. We're doing some things as it relates to diversity and inclusion. So we closed out Hispanic Heritage Month this week. I did several engagements related to being a Hispanic or Latino in IT. Just really celebrating diversity, making sure that we're doing something to create a diverse pipeline of talent in technology, because Latinos or Hispanics are underrepresented in technology. And then also, then just closing out the week with lots of ministry type engagements as well, right? So between IT and family and ministry and church, and we have stuff going on in the Dominican Republic, and I'm making some arrangements for our next trip there. And then of course, preaching the gospel and sharing the word and ministering to people. It is what it is. It's the life that God gave me. So all I'm saying is your agenda, your calendar may be different than mine. But we can celebrate the diversities of giftings and callings without jealousy. God didn't call you to do what He called me to do. God didn't call me to do what He called you to do. I have the grace to be me. You have the grace to be you. So just run your race with your grace at your pace and enjoy it. All right. I mean, don't just be determined to get to heaven someday. Listen, I know I'm going to heaven, but I want to enjoy the ride. Right. So make the most of the life God gave you. Open up your heart to God's grace. And if you allow God to live through you, in John 14:10, Jesus said, it's the Father who lives in me. He gives me the words and He performs the work. If you allow the Father to live through you, you will live an amazing life. You'll actually get more done than you ever thought you could, because it won't be you doing it. It will be the Father living in you, doing His work, performing His will through you. You will become a conduit of God's love and God's light in this world. And then you will leave a mark here on this planet that will not easily be erased. Your legacy will be felt for generations to come. You know why? Because you gave yourself over to God. So please do that right now. Stop living the life that you came up with on your own. Your life is not about your selfish desires. Your life is about God's purpose for you. My prayer for you is that you find it, that you follow it, and that you finish it before you die. Have an amazing Saturday. God bless you.